What videos do you need to film to dominate your market, be found online, have additional search engine optimization, and get exactly what you want out of your business? How to dominate your local market on social media in 2026 and beyond. Short form, long form, concepts. What should you be filming? How many videos do you need to be producing? Does long form make more sense, or does short form make more sense? What is the call to action that you need to have in your actual videos? So make sure you're staying to the end, because we're going to give you exactly what you need, and we're going to give you some bonus items for absolutely free, so you can be 10 steps ahead of yourself and dominate your local market in 2026 and beyond. All right, so you want to dominate your specific market in 2026, 2027 and beyond. And what is going to be the first steps, and what do you need to do? Now, first and foremost, you need to think about, do you want to primarily do short form or long form? I would recommend doing both. Now, you also need to think about, what are people going to be typing in to either AI, ChatGPT, maybe they're going to type something into Google, Bing, or Yahoo, and they're going to be asking what type of questions when moving somewhere. Now, as an example, myself, my wife, and my daughter relocated just about 5.5 years ago to Gilbert, Arizona from California. The first thing that I did was I typed in moving to Arizona, and I wanted to find some videos that I could watch so that I could be able to be 10 steps ahead of myself, and I didn't have to fly out to Arizona, rent a car, and go through that whole process. So imagine someone's typing in moving to your specific state, whatever state that is, and why don't you go ahead and do exactly what I'm doing right now and find out specifically what's going to come up in the browser once you go through this process. So I'm going to see there's 1, 2, 3 different videos, and I currently see 2 videos with the same person. And so it says 5 steps to moving to Arizona. So I'm going to click on that, and then here she is. So this is going to be someone that's talking about the process of moving to Arizona. So now I can go through and I can just have her literally give me the red carpet, white glove service, and be able to tell me exactly what I need to know to move to that specific area. So now I want you to pause the video, go on Google and search and see what you can find. Are you going to find short form? Are you going to find long form? Are you going to find a website? And are you going to find something like what we just found here? Now, after you just did what you did, hopefully you just did that research, I'm going to go a little bit deeper, because if I go into, say, her YouTube channel itself, and if I go down to her videos, I want to see what type of videos are actually being filmed, because once you go ahead and you find who's in your market filming content to add value to dominate your specific market that you're currently in, because you had no idea that this person even existed until now. Now you can look up that agent's production volume and see specifically how much production they're doing. You can also go to their YouTube channel like I'm doing right now, and I specifically can look at the videos that she's currently filming, because maybe I want to rip off and repeat if I was you, and maybe I want to see specifically what's happening in this market before I make the move to that market. Because as soon as someone types in moving to so on and so forth, moving to Arizona, moving to Idaho, moving to Florida, moving to Texas, whatever market you're in, then you want to go deeper, and you want to find out that when someone goes and they search up your specific market, like say if they move to Gilbert, Arizona, the next thing that I would look up, that I did look up, was what's the best city to move to? Is it Gilbert? Is it Chandler? Is it Mesa? Is it Scottsdale? For me specifically, those are videos that you could be filming, because now they know that they want to move to your state. Now they found you. Now what other videos could they watch to help that process? So if I look here, she has different things like RV, garage home, before you move, brand new homes, the ugly truth of Phoenix. And so all of these videos, which has 888, 700, 1500, 4600 views on her content. Now I can also go over to playlists. I can see the playlist that she has, and imagine having a playlist on your YouTube channel if you're going to go this long form route. that adds additional value where you could be able to talk about, here's the best places to live in the greater Phoenix area. And then you have all the various different cities or your greater area. Here's the best schools. And then you have a playlist of the best schools. And you have a playlist of the different communities. And here's all the communities. And now I can go even deeper with this, and we can see, and this is what I would recommend that you would do too. I can see if she has a website, and I can see what she is adding as far as value on that website. And if I go to Go Arizona Real Estate, her website, oh, here's a guide that I can download, and that I can be able to get more information about moving here. I can also now see that she has this map, which is actually pretty cool. And it has luxury properties, popular new construction, affordable areas. And then I can even go deeper with this, and I can see what she has on her Instagram to find out the short form content that she has on her Instagram. And does that automatically equate to additional views or information? Now, it looks like with her Instagram, she's keeping it personal. She has her friends, she has her family, she has just what she's up to. And so she's keeping it very personal. So that's what she has on her Instagram. So she doesn't really have short form content, but what you can do is you can actually go ahead and search. Let's find out what is going to come up so I can see what's happening. So the first thing I see is moving to Arizona, moving to Arizona. So the first one I'll go is here. And then what type of content am I going to find? If I go here, I can find out specifically what she's talking about, how many views that she's getting. So she might only have 730 followers, but she's doing short form content about basically winter in Arizona. How beautiful is that? She's also talking about 30 miles west of Phoenix. What's going on 30 minutes west of Phoenix. And so that's getting 26,000 views. So rich because of this winter in Arizona, really driving home that Arizona winters are absolutely amazing. So go online, do a little research, and ask yourself, do you want to do long form? Do you want to do short form? Do you resonate with some of the examples that I just gave you? And that is two different examples of people dominating their specific market by just growing their business with evergreen content to add value to their future client that is going to be looking up information about relocating to your market. Now, here's your actions to take. Now, I would recommend looking up how many people are specifically moving to your market. As an example, do this for yourself, find out how many people are moving, allow AI to basically on a freaking red carpet, white glove, give you all the things. These are topics that I could be talking about right now. Extreme heat, transportation, residence rules, all this type of stuff. This is all content I could be filming. So let's find out how many people are relocating to your specific market. Let's find out specifically who's already filming content, long form and short form. Go ahead and give them a follow and take a look at what they're currently doing, and then rinse and repeat. Honestly, it's that simple. And I'm going to give you liftoffagent.com. Check this out. We just launched this brand new tool. If I come down here, this is going to give you a tool that's going to give you some featured clients, and it's going to show you clients that we have across the country. Now, these are not all of our clients, but you can click on any one of these dots and look at Atlanta, Georgia. You can look at Florida. You can look up Texas. You can look up Arizona. You can look up all of these different places that we have clients, and you specifically can find a client that's doing long form primarily. A lot of these agents are doing long form and or short form. I'm literally rolling out the red carpet for you right now. The fact that you stay into the end of this video is amazing. And now I'm treating you big time. So, and I'm also going to do this. I go under resources. I'm going to give you some free resources, absolutely for free. Resources, I'm going to give you your 10 game-changing tools for your website, right? Another video for you to watch, a guide that can be downloaded, absolutely free, okay? Then I'm also gonna give you beginner guide, video, guide, download it, maximize it, and I promise you that those two guides and following this process will help set you so far apart. And because you stayed into the absolute end, one more thing I want you to do. I want you to look up your past history of sales. What is your average medium home sales price? And I want you to reverse engineer based off of your goals, how many homes you need to sell in your specific market to get where you want to go, to have more success in 2026, 2027, and beyond. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, notification bell, comment below with your biggest takeaway. And we are here for you if you want to meet with us. We help a lot of agents on the long form and short form side do exactly what we're talking about in today's video. God bless, take care, and best of luck dominating your market in 2026, 2027, and beyond.